Oh, hey, bitches, what's going on? This is the Hey Bitches remix with your boy Derrick. What's going on? Remember, I don't own the rights to any of the music that you hear in the background. I'm grateful. How's everybody doing today? No children allowed. We don't do the children because we be talking about adult shit up on here. So, all right, what's going on, bitches? Oh, yes, honey, yes. How's everybody day going? Happy motherfucking Friday, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I had to look at my damn phone to remember what damn day it is. I ain't gonna lie. Now, I never remember the date. I guess that's just some COVID shit, but I don't never remember the goddamn date in any way, shape, or form. I'm trying to tell you. I hope everybody's doing well today. Well, if you woke up above ground, then you're doing better than most. Okay, come on here, somebody. Yeah, you know how we doing. Okay. Let me turn my phone down because I always like to keep my phone. Just put it out there. If anybody looking for anything that they want to buy Derrick for Christmas, you can buy me a wonderful tablet. It don't have to be an iPad because I'm not no iPad hoe. It could be one of them 20. I don't care. That you want to look for a Christmas gift for a bitch, but I know most of us can't afford a Christmas gift, honey, because this motherfucking Corona is fucking up everything, honey. You fucking up people's sex lives. I'm trying to tell you, honey. Oh, so what's going on, my people? Much love to you guys. As always, I thank you guys for joining me today for Hey Bitches Live, the remix with your boy Derrick. I'm up in here, you up in here, we up in here together. We got a couple things that we're gonna talk about. Let me say hi to whoever's in the room. Hey, Miss Pat. Oh, hey, Miss Janie. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Today is a wonderful day because we woke up this morning. It's a lot of people that's above ground, that's dead, that's laying on a slab somewhere in the morgue or in the hospital. So I'm grateful to not only be in the land of the living, I'm eternally grateful to be living in the land of the living. Come on, say neighbor. Oh, neighbor, ain't it good to be living in the land of the living? I know that's right. Hey, Amy. Oh, I know everybody got something to be grateful for during this time, even though times may seem kind of rough, may seem kind of hard. But guess what? We are still yet here in the midst of what was that. Regardless of whatever's going on, God is still good, and He is most definitely still in the blessing business. He might not be blessing you, so you think, but He's still in the blessing business. Amen. I got a couple things I want to share with you guys before we get into this wonderful topic. You guys know the Hey Bitches Live is every Monday at 9 o'clock with your girl Helena. I tell you guys that I'm not going to tell you guys what the subject is going to be because of the simple fact that I want you guys to take time and go and look on my page and see what's what. Yeah, I saw that. I need everybody, all of my livers, that's what I call y'all, to pray for a good friend of mine, Miss Pat Montague. She lost her mother. Just please make sure you keep hey, my brother, keep that family in your prayers. I ask you to keep my Aunt Nikki in prayer. And just pray, period. Like I tell you don't have to know the logistics and what's going on and what's not going on. That, to be honest with you, that ain't none of your damn business. Only thing you need to do is just send up the person's name and say, God, whatever you need to do it in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, and count it done. In the name of Jesus. Hallelujah. That's how you do it. You want to be getting all personal and you're getting all into what happened and why it happened and where it happened. Girl, they ain't none of your business. Move on. That's why I tell people, you be careful who you ask to pray for you and who you allow to lay hands on you. I'm trying to tell you, you better get it together. You better get it together. My little brother Eric is in the house. He's the host of Get Off My Lawn on Tuesdays and Wednesdays on Facebook Live and YouTube Live at 8:30 p.m. And if the time changes, I'll let you know because he'll let me know. Oh, now, when I do my concert next month, it's going to be a special concert. Well, when Helena do our concert next month, because next month, um, my concert is going to be 80% Helena and 20% D hologram, my male side. So that's going to be a blessing to me. That's why I'm grateful to my brother for giving me these excuse me, these commercials to have. But trust me, about the time that it takes to transform from Derrick to Helena, I'm able to give y'all a whole concert, but we're gonna figure that out. But yeah, Derrick will be doing a couple of numbers to end the concert on next month. Remember, that's always I think it's the second Sunday. Yeah, the second Sunday of each month, the second Sunday of the month, and we all know that the second Monday of the month is Hey Bitches named that tune Monday. You know, not, the whole show is not named that tune. We've just been listening to songs sporadically throughout the broadcast, but we still will be having our main topics. We got that. And then, like I say, and I think I can probably speak for most people on the Nighthawk Network. My big shout out to the Nighthawk Network. If you ever on any of our shows that you shy or whatever the case may be, and you know, too shy to ask a question, you can always inbox any of us, and we will be more than glad to put your put your question either on the screen and if we put it on the screen, we'll put it on the screen anonymously, so won't nobody know who actually said or what questions that they had. Get off my lawn live after dark edition, honey. Y'all need to come into it because, honey, we talk about anything. Hey, lottie dottie, and every goddamn body. As long as you over the age, as long as you at the legal age, because you know it's actually a no holds barred, and this is something new for my brother because he's more like the I say the mainstream. He got some things going, but that's going to be tomorrow at 12 a.m. exclusively to those on the Nighthawk Network page. Y'all, if you're not on there, hit Eric Buckner up. Ready to go. Adults audience only, no cheering or laugh, because y'all know how my mouth is. All right. So that's going to be tomorrow. But again, I'm so grateful. I'm grateful. Always. I'm grateful for all of you guys. I'm grateful for Amy. I'm grateful for Miss Pat, Eric, Princess, Aunt Nikki, Big Red, Big Meech, Coach Will, Coach V, Tracy, of course, JoJo. You guys, I love you guys. You guys have been my rock, and you guys have allowed me to realize that yes, I am my brother's keeper, and I'm good with it. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm grateful to y'all, and Amy, of course, both of my Amy's. I'm grateful to both of y'all for being a part of my broadcast. I know it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier for people to do my Mondays because that's a set time. That's a set time, and you know that I'm there every Monday. And I'm sorry, correction. Bitch, you always make a mistake every once in a while. Oh, it's 12 o'clock a.m. tonight. Adult audience only. I cannot give you what the topics are going to be. Go to the Nighthawk page or come out tonight at 12, but tomorrow morning at 12 a.m. And because the last one, it was good. It didn't go as as deep as we thought it could go, as far as vulgarities or whatever. But I'm grateful because we everybody's very respectful on the Nighthawk Network. I mean, some people try to get slick out their mouth from time to time, but that don't move me. I like motherfuckers who do like that because you just give me the strength and the encouragement to do even better. So, okay, bring it on, honey. Y'all like my little glass? I'm drinking some Mountain Dew. Okay. That was on my glass, honey. Ooh. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna talk about what is trade. TRADE, and this is a prime example of what the remix show is about, because the remix show is basically about me going on other people's shows and me actually, hey Addie, me actually listening to their shows and bringing forth something from their shows to my shows, because sometimes we don't reach the same audience. We do have a lot of the same people, which is a blessing, but we don't always reach the same audience. So when I go to these other podcasts and other shows, I listen attentively for the sake of hopefully sometimes bringing forth something from their show to you guys so we can talk about it, because we talk about anything. We all grown here. Don't nobody play no games. We keep it what it is. So we're gonna. This is the topic that I'm dying personally, bitch. Okay, hey bitches, this is the remix with your motherfucking boy Derrick. What's up? So when my sister was talking about this on her show. It kind of piqued my curiosity. I wanted to. I used to say I'm an undercover nerd. I'm just a nerd, period, because I love information. I love knowledge because knowledge is power. And in this world that we live in, they can take away a whole bunch of things that we have, but they cannot take away your knowledge. And that's something that I'm grateful for. But now listen to this. Trade, okay? I'm going to give you the Urban Dictionary definition of trade. Now keep in mind, it's the Urban Dictionary. It's not the Helena Dictionary. So you bitches might want to try to get slick out your mouth. But no, it's not mine. It's not mine. But listen, when I read this definition, I was like, oh, bitch, you tried it. Okay, trade, a young, hyper masculine looking. See, that fucks me up right there. How the fuck can you be masculine looking? Is either you are what? I'm gonna just read the damn definition. I'm gonna let all y'all, say what you want to say. Okay, but let me read this definition to you. Okay, trade, trade. Okay, a young, hyper masculine, but they should just say a man because all trade ain't young. Oh, ain't I supposed to be reading the goddamn definition? Girl, it gets me. Okay, but anyway, back to what I was saying before. I was rudely interrupted by my motherfucking self. Okay. Trade. Hey, Davon, a hyper masculine looking gay man. Trade typically dressed in urban clothing and play to the thug stereotype. Oh, bitch, here we go. I can't wait to hear what you bitches got to say, honey. Trade originated from the notion these men were only gay for pay. Bitch, I'm trying to tell you, honey. We're gonna have this is gonna be a good motherfucker. Let me finish, girl. This is the gay for pay. So trade came in because they was trading sex for money. Okay, that's the Urban Dictionary. It ain't my definition, honey. Because actually, I left a part out of the definition because it actually said that trade is normally African American males or Latino males. I'm like, oh, bitch, how come a white man can't be traded? How come an Asian can't be traded? That was the dictionary. Don't blame me for it, bitch. I only read what they told me. Okay. So what is your come on, y'all, talk to me. I mean, trade is what it is, In some places it's one thing, and in other places it's something else. But in the neighborhood, honey, the children, some of the children get their everlasting life off the T to the R to the A to the D to the E. Okay, and you do that's your thing. But so would you agree? Is that definition close to what you consider trade? I mean, me, I I don't consider all trade gay for pay. First and foremost, I don't consider all that because I know that some people give off that trade persona, and they, it's just what they are. They just always give off that masculine energy. Excuse me, that masculine energy. Period. So I would necessarily some of the things I mean, it's a dictionary. I mean, that's what they said about it. So that's what they consider trade as. So come on, y'all, give me some feedback. What do you consider trade? And since the Urban Dictionary said that trade young, hyper girl, they fix it up on. They said this bitch is hyper masculine. Okay, whatever. Okay, you're hyper masculine. I'm happy for you. Hyper masculine. And they play to the thug stereotype. So if you look at that, hey Billy. So if you look at that, I guess the heterosexual version of trade would be a thug. Well, according to the dictionary, and listen, it's the Urban Dictionary. It's not the Helena Dictionary, because my dictionary may be a little different than their dick shit. Okay. So, I mean, it's like I said, so many aspects to trade. So, what are you guys? What is your guys' definition? What do you consider? Not collectively, individually. What is your individual thoughts on what trade is? I'm always gonna have them. I'm gonna have them motherfucking conversations that everybody else is scared to talk about. But bitch, I'm not on. I'm happy in my authentic motherfucking self. I'm unapologetic, and I got a heart of gold, but my mouth still needs a little bit of work. Okay, and we not good. So, what is you guys? What do you consider? What's your definition of trade? I mean, I guess I would kind of like say a unclockable male, a male. Um, it's I mean it's so many so many different ways. I mean, I would say an unclockable male. Um, Not necessarily trade doesn't necessarily always have to be gay, and trade don't always necessarily have to be straight. But more than not, it's an unclockable male that gives you the persona of being. I say, have a true male. That's my abbreviated version of what I think trade is. Miss Pat, what is trade to you, girl? You've been around me long enough. We done had conversations before. We done talked about a little bit of everything. We talked about lottie dottie and almost every motherfucker about it. But anyway, you know how we do on here, Hey Bitches Live and Hey Bitches Live Remix on. We talk about a little bit of everything. We might leave up here before we leave about this bitch. We might talk about my mother, but it's okay. God is good. Okay. I'm drinking my little Mountain Dew to make sure I say, I'll be drinking water once every 10 years, which is not a good thing. So yeah, when my sister had that on her show last night, they kind of like tickled my fancy, and it kind of like I was like, okay, well, bitch, okay, I got a topic for the remix, and like I say, most of my remix shows are shows that stems from somebody else's show, or maybe I'll be sitting up during the day watching the news, in which I realize that if I'm ready to ever do a Hey Bitches live remix, watching the news is not the thing to do because there's so much shit that's on the news at this particular point in time. Even down to we're still waiting. I know as soon as we find out, my brothers will tell me we're still waiting on the final synopsis on whether or not what they're going to do as far as this stimulus package. So we're waiting on the synopsis of that, and everybody's and dumbass. I ain't gonna say no name. He's still telling everybody that his motherfucking ass ain't gonna leave out the White House. But bitch, if I could be a fly on the wall on January the 20th, bitch, I don't want to be a fly on the wall. I want to be in the motherfucking White House, honey, and see them drag that ass up out of there. Because as soon as Joe Biden say, I do, bitch, he's officially the president. CIA, ICA, CVE, FBI, all y'all go to bed and look. Once Joe Biden gets sworn in, Donald Trump is officially former president. He's no longer president. So y'all got to do what you get, and that little bullshit he's talking about, but he's gonna like mess up the inauguration. He's gonna let the Marine One helicopter take girl. Only people gonna be around you when you get on that helicopter is them goddamn mega people, them dumbass people. So if they want to do it, girl, we are here. Joe Biden, the people have spoken, and this is what I'm saying. Why people's getting so upset? The people have spoken. This man won this election by 4 million votes. So it wasn't like bitch he won by 200 votes, bitch. He tapped that ass. He tapped that ass like he was. Yeah, he tapped your ass like Donald Trump has fucked America raw for this last 4 years. He ain't used no condom, no lubrication, or nothing. Joe Biden tapped that ass, and like I said, I'm grateful to all the people who took their time out their busy schedule to vote. Voting is very important, and I'm glad that you guys did. And to my family in Georgia, y'all know your early voting has started on the 14th. Your early voting will go actually until January the 1st, and if you don't make it through those days, the 14th through the 1st, the actual voting date is January the 5th. So all of my Georgia bitches, y'all get out there, get that Kelly woman, whoever the hell she is, she needs to go. She go. Girl, you worth $500 million. What the fuck is you doing up in the Congress and the Senate other than being somebody's yes bitch? Because you don't know nothing about it. You moved from Chicago to fucking Georgia, and I'm like, girl, that was kind of like a no right there, because bitch, you know nothing about Georgia and its intertwinings or nothing about them. And that damn governor of Georgia who appointed your ass, somebody needs to kick him in his. I was told that we have to be a little more subtle on that podcast. But girl, ain't nothing subtle about me. So we that little thing right there, and I heard that they're bringing all these unnecessary people down. When it was verifying the elections, they was bringing all these people down there to start trouble, and then they try to turn around and say, "Oh, Black Lives Matter wasn't doing nothing but that election." We was happy with what happened. We was happy that that ass got the tap, tap, tap. We want, girl. First of all, why in the hell would we want to be at any kind of Trump rally? Period. Tell me, I'm listening. I know I don't want to be at none. Talking about make America great again. When was America ever fucking great? I can't see from your house, but from my house as African American, America has never been great. We've been able to tolerate it, but just because you can tolerate something, don't mean that something happens to be great. Okay, okay. Hey, bitches, what the fuck is going on? Miss Erica's up on here, girl. What is your definition of trade, girl? Talk to me. You know, we just around there. Miss Erica sliding up in the room, my niece. Hey, Miss Erica, Chloe Adams. Hey, Billy, what's going on? Billy from Philly. No, I'm just joking. So y'all remember that early voting in Georgia is December 14th to January 1st. Hours may vary based on where you live. And I tell everybody, even when we had the general election, I tell everybody, go prepared. So if you got to carry your little seat chair with you, got to take a little book with you, make sure you dress warm, and be prepared if there's a long line. But that's not necessarily saying that there will be a long line. I'm not trying to, like, once you get in line, stay for the duration, because you know they've been trying to sequester these, try to make us do things where we didn't want to vote and all that. Like here in Maryland, like I said, it surprised me because I'm so used to going to a certain polling place. And this year in the general election, we were actually allowed to vote wherever we wanted to, which was cool. And I think more states need to. I don't know what states do and what states don't, but I think the ones who don't, they need to initiate that into their election, excuse me, into their election protocol to let you go wherever to vote, because you know sometimes, which I don't understand, but sometimes your voting place may be just a tad bit further than what you want it to be. But if you're allowed to go anywhere, which I think, like I say, they should make that a national thing. Like I say, when I went to vote on November, I got up, walked across the street to little schools that I've been going to since I lived here, and I was like, "Oh, bitch, ain't not one sign, ain't not one senior citizen standing outside with the little thing around their neck," because you know they get special around that time because they become important, like they should be important all year long. Because this country gets me, because we just throw away our old people like they ain't shit. We throw them away, and then we don't even take time to obtain the knowledge that they have, and that's the dumb thing. Among other things, you know, that's the real dumb thing. You're not gotta do it again. You know, shout out to the former governor of Michigan. She's been appointed hopefully by Biden and be confirmed as the lead the Department of Energy, which is awesome. And like I say, I can give Biden his props. From his election, he did say one thing, and that was that he was going to have a very diverse cabinet. And trust me, just my opinion, and all opinions, thoughts on this show are strictly mine. M to the I to the N to the E. Mine. Me. Nobody else but me. So I just think in all of my years of I think this has been the worst election in history. Like I said, it's my opinion. All this extra shit that's going on, and Donald Trump, you done had 52 cases that you try to send to different courts, and all of them were rejected. What is that telling you? And then it shouldn't even matter, because I remember you getting all on Twitter, you getting on this place, and you getting on that place, say, if I lose the election, I'm moving. Bet you ain't moved yet. Go over to Germany with your little girlfriend, Putin or Dutton or Hooten, whatever the hell his name is. He probably don't want your ass over there either. Now that you're not the president no more. And then he don't fuck with you. Now this is the question that I wanted to ask, and I really wanted to hear, because I've learned a lot. What have you learned not to take for granted since the COVID has taken part of our everyday life? What have you learned to not take for granted? Because you know, a lot of times we have a tendency to take things for granted. But I know this thing is putting this corona thing is put, if it's not, it's most people, this corona is putting the fear of God in a lot of people. I'm trying to tell you. So in your everyday hustle and bustle, What have you learned because of this COVID? Since this COVID been around, what have you learned to not take? Not yet. It is not learn to. What have you learned how not to take for granted since this COVID thing has been around? I know. I've never taken family for granted. Family is always near and dear to me. Blood family, family. Period. I don't. You know, even with my children, I don't call some of my children gay children. They're my children. I mean, I don't get into the gay children and this and that. They're my children. If they happen to be gay, oh then so be it. You know, all of my children are not gay. You know, I have some children that are bisexual, trisexual, all that shit. But I have heterosexual children. I'm here for it. So what have you learned not to take for granted since COVID has hit? Like I said, I've learned to appreciate my family and friends. I mean, I never took you guys for granted, but you know, this COVID has made you learn to appreciate your brothers and sisters a little more than what you were before this hit. And nobody knows how long this is gonna be here. So you know, like I say, when this is over, I thank God that I'm gonna get some traveling done. I need to um I need to go some places. You know, I already got some places in mind. They're not major places to most people. They're major places to me because I have to hit Jersey, New Jersey. I have to hit Philly. I have to hit Georgia. I have to hit Detroit. I want to go to San Diego, but you know, a bitch ain't too good with no planes. And everybody say, "But bitch, get drunk, bitch. I don't drink anymore. I can't get drunk to get on no plane." They better give me one of them pills to knock me slam the fuck out. I be like, "Yeah, we there yet?" I'll be just the fuck like that. No girl. I did plus, you know, and I want to go visit my niece in San Diego, but bitch, that's a long plane ride. They'll have to seriously knock me out or have some good sex before I can get on the plane or something to make me go to sleep. But liquor's not it for me, and I'm grateful that come August I'll be 5 years alcohol free. Want some Mountain Dew? Drink the dew, taste the dew, bitches. So yeah, I mean, and then you know, I'm rethinking my hey bitches remix just for the sake of my audience. You know, sometimes I wake up in the morning and I'll do a hey bitches at 9 o'clock and anybody up with me, probably me, Eric, and all the rest of my friends, they probably up, but they're probably at work, in which we know that depending on for those who are still blessed to be working, you know, depending where you are, unless you got headphones in or something, it's not like you can just. Well, I don't know where you work. Maybe you can sit at your desk and look at Hey Bitches Live, the remix. I don't know, but don't tell me you doing it for me, honey. No, if you find out your policies and procedures first, if you know you ain't supposed to be on your phone at work and you get on your phone at work and you get in some trouble, bitch, don't call me because I'm telling you right now, don't get on your phone at work if you're not allowed to. These Hey Bitches Lives and remixes, you can always go back and look at them again. So that's not even an issue. So yeah, it's today was actually a good day. My brother had some great news. Everything's been going good with him. Like I said, I need y'all to keep my aunt Nikki in prayer. Just pray that God will continue to bless us in the midst of all this going on. Because if He's not anything else, He most definitely is able to bring us through whatever we need. And you know, I'm grateful because I haven't. I'm trying to think. I haven't had anybody that was close to me that has passed from it yet, but I have people that I know who are infected by it. So I just ask you guys to please be careful. You know, don't don't ever forget to wear your mask. But when you wear your mask properly. Having your mask under your nose, that's not proper. Wear your mask properly. Let me look for my little thing because I always have, you know, sometimes. Ooh, girl, y'all give me a second. Oh, here you go. I got one right here. Always put your mask on with the straps. Put it over your face. Make sure it's over your face and your nose. This is the proper way to wear your mask. When you take it off, also take it off with the handles. Come on, y'all. We can do better. That's not asking for a lot because I know here in Baltimore they going crazy. Don't nobody want to wear it. And I'm gonna say it. So say it if you want to. And it seems like a large majority of the people who don't want to wear their mask or damn Trump supporters. Bitch, you can walk around and not wear your mask all you want. But I'm wearing mine, okay? I am wearing my mask no matter what. We're not gonna do all that. Okay, we're gonna do what we need to do so we can get through this. You know, one of my trips I wanted to go, I wanted to take a trip to Florida, but I won't be doing it because Florida had too much shit going on down there. I have to probably wait until late 2021 to make sure Florida is a little more cleaned up than the girl. There's no way, girl. Like my brother said, it's sad because he's in Detroit, and he said a lot of people in Detroit they're still going out to party and what have you. But what they're doing, they're going to Ohio and Chicago to party, and in return, the numbers in Ohio and Chicago are higher. I mean, that's just. But you know, it ain't that much partying in the world. I do know for New Year's Eve, I might have a virtual Hey Bitches Live, and we can bring in New Year's together. We got 2 more weeks for that because that's Thursday after next. Um, you know, we're coming up on that wonderful thing called Christmas. It's wonderful for some and not wonderful for others. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, honey. I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, if you guys ever have any statements or questions that you ever want on this show or even my Hey Bitches Live with Helena, and you don't feel like you're too shy or you're scared to ask a question, you can always inbox me anything you want, and we'll take it from there because I don't want anybody to feel as though that. And some people are shy. Some people want to ask questions, but they don't want everybody to know that they was a person who asked a question, and I'm good with that. Just let me know, hit my inbox, and I'll read the question. I probably could read the question, and most definitely it's going to be um, anonymous. I'll rephrase your question, put your question up, and not add your name to it. So there's nothing that's off limits if you want to ask questions or if you want to send in ideas for topics for shows. You know, you have the access to do that through my Facebook page. Inbox me, and I'll be grateful to read them and put them on the air anonymously, so your questions you can hear some of the statements and concerns that people may have about your question. And like I say, send it to my Helena hologram inbox, and we're gonna take it from there because I don't want any of y'all to feel that. And yeah, you know, you realize some people are shy like that. Some people are shy like that. And like I said, I want y'all to join the Night Hawk Network tonight at 12. Well, actually tomorrow morning at 12 a.m. We're doing the Night Hawk After Dark. Get off my long After Dark edition. Adult audience only. And when we say adult audience only, we mean not only age wise, but we want you to be an adult mentally too, because you know some people. I don't know. I'm beyond what the fuck people think say about me. They thought and said shit about Jesus Christ. He didn't move him, and ain't gonna move me on again. I refuse to give somebody that much damn power over my life to allow them to talk a bunch of nonsense. And I'm going, girl, I'm not falling in the gap, not that gap anyway. Okay. My daughter's sitting here looking at me like, Daddy, you crazy. That's fine. That's why people love me because I'm crazy. Yeah. So what is? I mean, tell me how are you preparing for this holiday? I know it's a lot different than. Are you still buying a bunch of damn toys? Or are you decorating? Are you putting up a tree? Are you putting lights around your house? What are you doing um for this holiday? It's just that's another day to me. I know my oldest daughter's having a brunch over her house. I need to pray about that more. You know, sometime being around my children by their self is a hoot and a holler. Now add to that hoot and that holler some grandchildren. Then it's a hoot, 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 and a holler, 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 holler. Let me tell you something. Now me and their grandmother are different. Oh, not, girl. You keep on saying that your damn grandson is misunderstood. One night your ass gonna be sleeping, he can be standing over top of you with a goddamn knife. Oh, he's just so messed up, girl. They bad as hell. They bad. Period. Every last one of them. Dallas, Kai, Maddie, CJ, Junior, all of them. All of them. Logan. Oh God, especially Logan. Who? Kai. Well, no, my youngest one not bad yet.
How come be bad?
Wait till that little ass start to walk and start to get into shit and start to come in a woman. He's supposed to come in a woman, all that carrying on with his half white looking ass. But it's okay. I be wondering who's calling me. I'm just joking. That's a joke. Ah! Ah! I hope my son-in-law now. If you look at this son-in-law, that was a joke. No good. I can't myself. No, I no, I know who my grandson's father is. No, no, but you know I love they bad as they bad as shit. They're like my grandchildren are like 10 times worse than their damn parents, honey. They just rude and disrespectful and just ghetto and their grandma. Oh no, they just no, but they all misunderstood. The misunderstanding part is they need somebody need to misunderstand and tear that ass up. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm not good with correcting children. Let me correct my own damn children. But it's a little different with them because their parents. I say, that papa not gonna hit you because he ain't never hit us. Oh, honey, they brought me to that point, honey. I felt like my day. I was ready to go in the house, go in the closet and get a whole damn bag full of bags and say, come on, Bam, come on. I'm saying, come on, girl, come on over and play this game. But let's go tear that, yeah. Every once in a while, look. I'm not telling you to abuse the damn child or nothing like that, throw them down the front step and all that kind of shit. No, that's not what I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they my babies. I think I have like 4 more tattoos I have to get. My children stop having children. I ain't got so much body, but I'm not gonna have tattoos just all over the place. They be alright because I bet y'all start putting goddamn initials on my arm. Or watch this. Oh, you want you? Well, how his name get on that? Cause girl, he was here first, he was here second, he was here third. The rest of them y'all just we just have to do initials. I ain't gonna lie. If I have a big old sexy man standing in front of me putting on these tattoos, bitch. I might have to put their name, their birthday, their hair color, their weight, and everything, bitch. And I'm here for it, because y'all know I'm not a needle bitch at all. I don't like needles. That's what my doctor said to me. Well, Derrick, how you don't like needles and you got tattoos? I want to say, bitch, man, do business. I said, well, girl, let me explain to you why I got tattoos and I don't like needles. Bitch, you had somebody 6'3", 200 pounds standing over you, or you get a tattoo too, bitch. I was dealing with that pain. I was like, hey, how you doing? My name Amber. Yeah, yes, that's my no girl, I don't do all that. But yeah, so I'm grateful for dishing tea. I'm grateful for Get Off My Lawn. I'm grateful for Pure and Uncut. Um, grateful for Hey Bitches Live and Hey Bitches Live the remix. I'm grateful for everybody who's a part of that Nighthawk Network. Shout out to the Nighthawk Network and Big E. So I know they had some things going on in Detroit. I mean Detroit today, Michigan. You know where the governor got on, and she was telling, look, y'all trying to be slick because y'all still having these parties, but the thing y'all doing is y'all having these parties in Ohio and Chicago. See, bitch, I be like the border patrol. I be like, girl, where you coming from? Detroit. Oh no, girl, you need to go back. Unless you can show me some goddamn papers to say you negative, then girl, you gotta go back. Because Donald Trump pissed me off so much, child. I was ready to move to Canada, bitch. At least them motherfuckers getting a stimulus check every goddamn month. Well, child. We're in such dire straits. I don't. I just think that that retail for Christmas is not well. Brick and mortar stores, I think they're gonna feel the effect. I mean, everybody's gonna feel the effect because everybody don't have money like that. But I know a lot of brick and mortar stores are gonna feel it probably way more than Amazon, of course, because you know everybody's like, well, bitch, if I can order it, just yeah, everybody's about that that Amazon thing. So Amazon, don't order from Wish, y'all, please don't. Because let me tell you why. Because you order from Wish, you're gonna wish the fuck you did. Okay, especially ordering clothes, honey, because you get on Miss Witch and you and everything in that thing is like Asian size. Very a small for me and Asian size would probably be a goddamn extra large. So yeah let me see. I don't know where Miss Pat went at. but we wanted to talk about something that's near and dear to her heart. We want to talk to her and get her, and hopefully she won't get fired up and start her cussing. But you know that's what it is, girl. Do what you do. I ain't mad at you. Okay. Yeah, so we're grateful to still be in the land of living. I actually went out with my nieces today. Excuse me, took them to Walmart. Um, to Walmart. So I told them, look, I gotta be back home by 3:30 because I'm having my Hey Bitches live. I was a couple of minutes late. You know, Derrick is a lot better with. I mean, Helena is a lot better with getting her shows started at 9 o'clock than Derrick is getting his shows started at whatever. That's why it's the remix because I have no set time for the remix. I was actually contemplating if I. No, I'm gonna leave it like that. That's the good thing about the remix is that I don't have any set time. My remix shows are not scripted like my Hey Bitches live on Monday. And then remember this Monday, I will be at between 5 and 6. I'll be going on Zoom for my family and friends who want to be because I'm actually gonna allow you guys to see me transform from Derrick to Helene. So my show starts at 9. So I'm gonna start getting it together at 6. But I believe there's a lot of things I'm gonna have to get done before that to prepare for the show. So you guys get to come on Zoom with me, and we get to sit down and watch me as the children say beat this face, and you get to ask your questions and all of that good stuff. And I'm here for it. I don't know what I'm gonna eat today. I'm kind of hungry, but I'll figure out something to eat. I'm trying to wait for Miss Pat to come back up in here so we can begin to talk on something that's near and dear to her, and that's the fight of homelessness. And I'm not just going to say in Baltimore homelessness. Period. It's out of hand. I don't know. And I guess it varies from state. But I was actually I did. We talked about homelessness one time before, and we started using numbers and things, and I think California and New York are like the top two as far as their percentage um, of homelessness is concerned. So and that's something that is near and dear to Miss Pat Hart. She's been a advocate for homelessness in this city for years, and homelessness is I don't know. Homelessness is a lot deeper than just homelessness is a lot deeper than just somebody not having somewhere. Hey, the kid, it's a lot deeper than just somebody not having somewhere to lay their head. You gotta get into the mental aspect of it. You got to try to think about what actually brought somebody to this. It's a lot to it. Just don't think. And this is just my opinion. Like I told you, everything on the show is my opinion. Be good with it. But homelessness is when you get into it, you got to look at the whole scenario. You got to look at what triggered the person to be homeless, what caused the person to be homeless, and all of that. And then with homelessness, then you run into homelessness with the drugs and alcohol. So it's so deep. But I just think we as a country, we are horrible when it comes down to the homeless population. Because the homeless population in Baltimore City is horrible, and it's been like this for years. It was like this when O'Malley was the mayor. It was like this when Dixon was the mayor. It was like this when Stephanie Rawlings Blake was the mayor. It was like this when Jack Young was the mayor. And now we have a new mayor, and we still have that same issue with homelessness. And I'm like, and I know Miss Pat told me even today or yesterday, somebody actually froze to death. But I'm like, it bothers me because it's like almost in every city damn block you go from east to west, you can see whole damn city, whole damn blocks with nothing but damn abandoned houses. And then the downside to that is you'll have homeless people going into these abandoned houses and trying to light fires to stay warm, and then that fire end up burning the whole damn house down. So we have to we really have to take this homelessness a little more serious. And just like I was talking to Miss Pat earlier, because I talk to her like every day. Um, we have a new mayor, but we know it's like I say, this situation of homelessness in this city should have been addressed 5 or 6 damn mayors ago. And keep in mind, 5 years ago, with 4 mayors, is 20 years. So we have been dealing well, yeah, today and yesterday here in this wonderful place we call Baltimore, 2 people froze to death. And then, and looking into homelessness, a lot of people who are homeless, what they carry with them is their whole life. And unfortunately, you have to get into it that some homeless people really prefer not to stay in shelters because they have the fear. They have the fear of people stealing their stuff. You got to realize if a homeless person walking around with 1 bag or 2 bags, that's all of their belongings, and they don't want to run the risk of somebody taking all they have. To us it may look like junk, it may not look like nothing, but you don't know how connected these people are to the little bit of stuff that they do have left. So Baltimore, United States of America, y'all really have to step up. And it's not helping now that they're going to do the stimulus package, but they're not adding in money to the states and money to cities, which most definitely is needed. And like I said years ago on my Facebook page, um, homeless people are human beings too. Because if you look at it, all of us is just a fucking paycheck away from being homeless our own self. So some people just look down on people when they're homeless or whatever. But honey, that's not homeless people. Have been working for a Fortune 500 company and they lose their job and they just don't know how to cope. And I think with the homeless population, when we get them off the streets, we need to teach them how to adjust to slowly allowing themselves to get back into society. They just can't go to a shelter on Monday or go to a homeless whatever. We don't only want to call it shelter because that's you know go to a homeless situation, and they have to learn things all over again. When you're home, they got to learn society, and it's a lot. We just need to be real prayerful for our homeless people, especially during the winter months, because those months and the way things going now, I think this is going to be a kiss your ass cold winter. So I think this winter is gonna come through here, bitch, like Grant went through Richmond. And she ain't gonna take no prisoners when she come through here. So like on my street, it's like you got on the street. It's like they knocked down like 2 of the houses or whatever. But it's like on my street, it's like a whole damn row of abandoned houses. So why can't we take 2 or 3 of those houses, knock out the damn walls, and turn it into a homeless situation? Yeah, yeah. No. See that's when things begin to get a little lack of knowledge. Everybody that's homeless is not homeless due to drugs and alcohol addiction. Some people are homeless because they got divorced from their wife or their husband. Some people are homeless because they lost their job. Some people are homeless because something traumatic happened in their lives and they didn't know how to be able to cope with it and move forward. So Homelessness is a lot wider and deeper than just you thinking that everybody who's homeless is an addict, everybody who's homeless smoke crack, everybody who's shit. I know people not homeless smoke crack. What the hell they got to do with the prices in China? Oh, give me them my things over there because I want to hide them from your nephew. Yeah, there you go. Good job.
Well, can you not hide from me? Because I want some.
I'm trying to hide them from him and his greedy ass mother. Where's she at?
I don't know about the mother side.
The mother get on my nerves. And listen, I'm not doing no endorsement for nobody, but honey, when I tell you this right here, these things are good. I eat these things over and over and over. When you get a chance, a nice light.
I'm a daddy school, man. I'll give you $1.
So
When you get the other one?
they've got barbecue ones now. What can you do? What can we do as a city? What can we do as a state? What can we do as a country to fight homelessness? And I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I get so upset because every time before they gotta do something, they have to form a goddamn commission. They come up with all these damn recommendations. But my thing is this: if I'm on a commission and we come up with recommendations, then recommendations don't mean shit if you're not gonna act on it. And I think that's a lot of times that they do things like that to kind of like slow people down and make people look a different way. No, girl, no, girl. If you're gonna do a commission, if you're gonna do a commission, then that commission needs to come up with a recommendation, and you need to make sure that you form this commission for the sake of listening to what they have to say and acting upon it. So we have to figure out. Hopefully, maybe Miss Pat. Hopefully, one day soon. We know it's not gonna be right now because of the simple fact. Brandon Young, our new mayor, just got into office, and like I said, hey Shantae, like I said, he just got into office. But guess what, honey? There was 5 mayors before him that could have taken care of this homeless shit. This city act like it can only deal with one crisis at a time. But if that's the case, honey, then bitch, we always gonna be in trouble. You need to learn how to multitask, especially when you working for the people, which I think a lot of our elected officials, once they get into office, they forget what the hell they got into office for. For us, not for you, girl. We paying you, but you didn't get into office to for yourself. You got in office to work for the people. Yes, it has been going on for years. I know in this city, I can't speak for any other cities, but it's been going on for years. I mean, I can remember, and I know Miss Pat, I know you probably remember, because I remember off of MLK in Mulberry and Franklin Street. A lot of the homeless people, I think Rawlings Blake, or even Sheila Dixon, I don't know which one it was because this particular point in time, who cares? They had gave all these homeless people all these tents and boom, 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 setting them up. And then like a month later, they went and took all the tents. And I'm like, bitch, why did you waste money on these tents for these people if you're going around and take the damn tent from the people and throw them the fuck in the trash? And then the sad part about it is a lot of people don't want to take time and look at the mental health aspects to homelessness. That to be homeless, it has to weigh on you mentally. And if you don't think it is, then maybe you got a problem. But yeah, to think, there's a whole process to this when you're trying to bring a homeless person back into society. You just can't throw their asses back into society and be like, okay, he or she be okay. No, these people need to be rehabilitated so they can learn how to enter society and don't feel some type of way about it, or enter society and know that it's okay. Because like we said, homeless people are people too. We just can't. We all, yes, trust me when I tell you, we all are a paycheck away from being homeless. Trying not to eat with my mouth full, but I've been known to, honey. Food that is nasty. Matter of fact, what would you if you can be on a national homeless commission, what would you do? I mean, if you be on a national homeless commission, what would be some of your suggestions and things of that nature? Because like I said earlier, we know that anybody get no money no time soon, especially not even because they already say when they come up with this stimulus package, they're not sending money to states or cities. So we're yet fucked again. But if you was on a homeless commission, what would you recommend? Now I'm gonna tell you. Now years ago, I used to love when Hero had their little building up on Merlin Avenue because even during the day, the guys and the girls are coming in, take their showers or their clothes. But the thing with that was that wasn't a shelter. It was a place that they could actually sit there, um, maybe 8 or 10 hours a day. They can get lunch. Which was a good thing. But we don't. I don't know. I just think we need to stop looking as homeless people. Stop looking at homeless people as if they're not important. If you've never been homeless, that's a good thing. And Brandon Scott been in City Hall too long with other mayors for his not to be addressed. My friend bought those tents for them, and they made the homeless move also. And I was so pissed off. Animals have rights, and so should. Well, we that's and that's identified them as homeless people. Miss Pat, I'm going to add to what your statement just said. Yes, animals have rights, and so should people. Period. We're not even going to necessarily just look at the rights of homeless people should have rights, you know, period. Because like I said, it's a process for them. They have to learn how to get acclimated to preparing themselves to go on interviews, prepare themselves to actually live somewhere. I mean, if you look at the homeless guy that they found on the Today Show, the one who had that golden voice. I think he got him back out there again too. I'm gonna have to check him out, but you had that wonderful radio voice, and he was a homeless person. So y'all, we need to really, 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 really. Now I know next year. I didn't do it this year, but I do know next year. I'm gonna get Miss Pat and the Nighthawk Network to help me um, to do a glove, hat, and sock drive. Yeah, not for. I want to start it at the beginning of the holiday season, which would be late October, early no, late October, because I want to be able to give people, things, blankets or whatever. Um, I'm gonna put something on my page that people can donate new blankets or slightly used blankets. And what I say to people when you donate a bit, if you're not gonna use it, then bitch, don't give it to me. If it's a blanket that you still use, or don't give me no blanket that got 99 goddamn holes in it, okay? And fold it up nice and neat. And I'm thinking it's a cute blanket, and I unfold this bitch, and this blanket got more goddamn holes in it than somebody's face. But yeah, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do gloves, and we're gonna do hats, glove hats, socks, and blankets if we can. I realize that unfortunately you have to be real careful when you attempt to feed homeless people because it's a whole different dynamics that come with that because you got to look on the side of if you feed these people and somebody gets sick, you know what I'm saying? So you have to really, really, really look into that. To be honest with you, I think it's important, like B Gaddy, to have the Thanksgiving dinner and that. But see, you got to realize everybody goes there is not homeless. A lot of people go there because they don't have any family, and for those times that going to these dinners and things of that nature, they will be dealing with their, as I call it, their substitute family. Just to be. Cause let me tell you something. Real talk. I keep this shit real. Listen. Like I say, y'all, we need to keep everybody lifted up in prayer. You know their names. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know what they're going through. You don't need to do boom, boom, boom. Just send their names up and some timber to the Lord, because if we ever needed the Lord before, listen to your old bitch like me. We sure do need him now. Okay. So yeah, Miss Pat, we're gonna get on that. That's gonna be something that I'm hoping. Like I was just saying, next year, starting in late October, we're gonna do a drive where we want to do for the holiday seasons. We want to do socks, we want to do hats, we want to do gloves, and we want to do blankets. I had the news station and newspapers, governors, and CNN involved today, and elected officials aware of this. Now that's awesome, Miss Pat. Did you get interviewed by anybody, or did you get any? What was the response that you got from them? Yeah, Eric, we most definitely are praying for you and your family. We're praying for everybody. You know what I'm saying? We're praying for everybody, because this is now, you know, that there was a gospel song written years ago. If you ever needed the Lord before, yeah, honey, you sure do need him now. Yeah, so we want to do that, Eric. We're gonna it's gonna be sponsored by Hey Bitches Live. So if anybody from the Nighthawk Network want to be a part of it, you're most definitely you know, and like I say, everybody don't have a new blanket, but if you have a slightly used one, we'll take that, because you know it's the winter. Guess what? And not being mean or anything, but winter don't give a fuck about if you homeless or not. Winter just gonna be winter. You can't blame nothing on winter, because winter's doing what she's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get mad at winter. You can get mad. These politicians, I don't know. And see, my thing is, to deal with homelessness, you have to have a plan, plain and simple. You cannot deal with homelessness if you don't have a plan. You just can't go out the street and say boom, 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 boom. No, when you deal with homelessness, you gotta have a plan. You gotta have a point of action. You have to you know, show these people we need to do ABC. I guarantee you that if you come to them with a blueprint of the shoulda, woulda, couldas of homelessness, um, it's something that we need to do. We need to. I don't know why this in cities, considering the homelessness and the state that homelessness is in both cities. I don't understand why this is not more to the forefront. I mean, you have people on Pratt Street, you have people down by the Inner Harbor, you have people down by University of Maryland High, you have people everywhere, and down by Lexington Market, and it's like, you know, nobody nobody's caring. Like I told Miss Pat, you know, down to homeless people, and don't get caught up in this. Um, if a homeless person asks you for something and they hypothetically say, "Well, I need this to buy," boom, 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 baby. Once you give them the money, you have no control over what they do to it. So don't give them the money and they go and buy this and they go buy that, because then you become like part of the problem. Because the bottom line is, it's not me. I'd rather you be honest. I'd rather you be honest with me. Say, look, yo, you got a couple of dollars, so I can. We always know that they're gonna say that they go on something, get something to eat. But if you have a homeless person out there that is addicted to drugs or addicted to alcohol, do you really think they're going to get something to eat? But the thing is, once you give it to them, you've done what you were supposed to do. You can't control what they do with it, and you can't get mad, because most of them are not going to tell you the truth or what the hell they really, really need the money for. Because if they do, you're not going to give it to them. So don't get caught up in if the person, if the man, woman, boy, girl, because you know homelessness don't stop at adults. If the man, woman, boy, or girl decide to buy something outside of what they said they were going to buy, okay? So don't get mad at them. You know, just give them that. You know, give them it and give it and be a cheerful giver. Because if you're not going to be a cheerful giver, then what I'm gonna say to you is don't give. If you're gonna give and you're gonna talk about what you gave, don't do it. That you know you're not that. You know what? If you do that, that's your reward right there. Running your mouth and saying what you was gonna do, blah 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 blah. But check this out. We're gonna take a little commercial break, girl. I got a commercial that my little brother gave me, honey. We're gonna see how she works, honey.
Buckner, and right now you're looking at my show, Get Off My Lawn Live, here on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Tune in each Tuesday as we talk trending topics, what's going on in my world, and the things that I feel we all need to talk about and have discussions about as people. So again, thanks for checking out the show and tune in each week for Get Off My Lawn Live with me, your host.
Woo! I'm back. Y'all see the commercial? Did y'all see it? Did you see it? You see the commercial? What is that?
It was a video.
Yes. We want to give big outs to my big brother, my little big brother, because you know everybody's bigger than me. Shit. Everybody's bigger than the old bitch over here, honey. And Eric, we're grateful for that commercial. We're grateful. We're grateful. No, I'm gonna.
I'm get like toothbrushes, gloves, face masks, and little mini things of toothpaste. So
Well, I'm back, y'all. My daughter just came with a suggestion. She said, you know, and you guys can be a part of this with me too. You know, when you get a chance, go to Rite Aid, Dollar General, Family Dollar, and buy buy some travel size too. But you know what? I mean, travel size is good, but you know, you gotta realize that sometimes you go to the dollar store, you can get all those things for $1, but travel size is probably a lot easier for them to carry around with them. So if you can't get travel size toothpaste, mouthwash, soap, you know, I'm gonna get with
well, at Dollar Tree they got the 5 packs of the travel size toothbrushes.
right. So you know, stuff like that. So and then we can give them multiple toothbrushes, because I don't unless you buy the toothbrush and you buy the toothbrush holders, I wouldn't advise you to take one toothbrush out and just give it to somebody unless you have one of the toothbrush holders, because I think it's more.
They got 4 packs of those at Dollar.
Right.
So for every 5 packs you buy, you can buy like, I guess 2 packs of the little toothbrush holders.
So we're gonna make a difference in this city, and if you guys can help Hey Bitches Live make a difference in this city as far as that home community is involved, it will be greatly appreciated. You know, I wanna actually what I'm gonna do is when I'm doing a part of that, I'm actually gonna just have my phone. You know, my laptop won't be me. I'm actually gonna have my phone, and we're gonna make that a part of. More than likely, it's gonna be a part of Hey Bitches Live, the remix, because no shade, I don't think Helena walking out no cold and no damn heels would be fast enough something. But I know Derrick will, so we're gonna start that, and I think that's gonna be very, very important, because that's the start of the healing process for us here to help.
Yeah, they got a little deodorant.
Yeah, they have deodorants and everything, and I think it's gonna be very important for us to be a part of that. I'm gonna try to play this commercial again and see how it hits, because you know the commercials, my for whatever reason my computer there's always a lag from my computer to my phone. So when I came back, I was like, damn, the commercial over, but it was over on my screen, but it wasn't over on my phone, because for whatever reason there's a know, maybe a 15 or 20-second lag.
Hi, this is your boy Eric Buckner, and right now you're looking at my show, Get Off My Lawn Live, here on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Tune in each Tuesday as we talk trending topics, what's going on in my world, and the things that I feel we all need to talk about and have discussions about as people. So again, thanks for checking out the show and tune in each week for Get Off My Lawn Live with me, your host.
Mouthwashes, the mini mouthwashes are 94 cents. Go and get some of those. And then Walmart has like the big box of face masks, and I think the big box face masks like $24.
Well, you know, I was at
each one of them 2 face masks a piece.
Well, you know, I went out Walmart today, and Walmart actually has 2 face masks in the little package, and I think like $1.09 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because my thing is when we go out and we be a blessing to these people, we have to be a blessing in the way that it's not you. First of all, when you bless somebody, you can't give people a bunch of unopened shit. Period.
Yeah,
So true. It'd probably be more feasible for us to buy a little two pack of a mask that's already sealed, and I'm gonna figure out a way to
I can give them 5 below 5. We got a 5-pack of them.
That's everybody. That's my daughter in the background running her mouth. Okay.
Hi guys.
That's the one she's gonna actually help me with that actual, what the world I want to call it, that endeavor from Hey Bitches Live. But when I say Hey Bitches Live, I'm also more than sure that a lot of my brothers and sisters from the Nighthawk Network would actually help me out with that. Yeah, it showed on my end real good, Eric. You know, a lot of my people were like, "Oh my God, the bitch got a commercial." Yes, girl, we moved. Let me tell you something. And right here is something that I look forward to. I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to have a platform. You know, my platform is diverse. My platform is I thrive myself on talking about things that some people only way they'll talk about them or respond to them is if somebody else brings up the conversation. So guess what, bitch? I'm gonna bring up the conversation, and as I say, after my hey bitches, let's talk about it, honey. There's a lot of shit we need to talk about. I'm trying not to focus too much on 45 and what's going on, but no matter how you slice it, we have to keep our ear to the ground because this man has some shit going on. But you know what? We here for it. We ready. We ready. You know, like Monday, we're gonna have the Zoom where you guys can actually watch Derrick transform from Derrick to Elaine at 6 o'clock. You guys can ask questions. You guys can give comments and all that kind of stuff. I'm actually hoping that that's gonna transpire Monday, so you guys can come in and be a part of that with me. I'm actually looking forward to it. I think it's going to be different. Like I say, next night I do my when I'm blessed to do my concert, the gospel concert will be with Helena and Derrick. So I'm actually excited about that. I was going to do well. Helena was going to do a R&B Christmas concert, but it wasn't going to be filled with a bunch of Christmas songs. I've never been into Christmas songs like that, so we'll probably do some secular songs. And even for that, if I do that, you guys can send me in. I mean, even for the gospel concert, you know, the gospel concert is always the second Sunday of the month. And the first and the second Monday of the month is Hey Bitches Live, name that tune. You know, we're still gonna have our topics and everything, and periodically throughout the evening we'll be playing songs, and hopefully I'll get to the point where I'll be able to give out little prizes and gifts of that nature. Yeah, hopefully we'll have at least one up for me by Monday. But if not, we still gonna go on. I mean, this is a learning process for most of us. I'm not that technology savvy, but I'm blessed because I have people who are in my life that are like my son-in-law. I'm actually gonna my daughter I don't know how true she is about this, but my daughter said that she's gonna be my assistant for Hey Bitches Live, but we'll see that when we get there, because child, she'll say one thing today and say another. She'll say
Did
one
you
thing at
say it
12
was
o'clock.
Monday?
Yes, my shows is on Monday.
All right, Daddy, I see you on Monday.
Ain't she loud and indignant? I don't know where she take it. My children take after their mother because I'm me.
I like my mic today.
I'm humble
So that was me.
and I'm a virgin.
Ooh, that was messy. I'm gonna go home.
Have you ever seen me have sex with anybody?
How you got kids, Daddy?
That's not the question I asked. Have you ever seen me have sex with anybody?
You know what?
Answer my question.
No, I'm not.
No, you're gonna. Have you ever seen me have sex with anybody?
So,
no. So then,
No,
therefore,
listen. Can I
Here we
give
go.
you my answer? I've never
Uh-huh.
seen you, but I've heard it, and I've walked in on it, but I had to leave back out.
That was immaculate conception, girl. I don't know what house you was using. Using somebody else's house, girl. I don't know what you
No, I
talking
was in
about.
your house. I'm pretty sure I was here.
It's fine, honey. Don't try it, honey. You know what I say? Don't lay with it. Play with it, bitch. Ow! Look. Everybody's out for me. Coach will be out for me. Coach V. Especially when we go when we do that when we do one of my favorite shows on Sundays. Pure and uncut. And I think about I was gonna say something that time, but I'm gonna keep it cute. Oh, yeah. So my daughter is gonna be my assistant. And she's supposed to be here every Monday, but her being my assistant, we got to start with totally transforming my living room into my studio.
Now, see, I said to the sister for the live. I ain't say I was cleaning my living.
I ain't the bitch don't. That's okay, but well, you gonna be here.
Making your son-in-law do it. He'll do it.
No, I need him to be my IT's person.
That is. He's a universal person, okay? You know.
Girl, Miss Pat, don't pay her no mind. She's trying to tell the T why she all up on my motherfucking live. Hey, bitches, this the remix with your boy Derrick. Oh, yeah. So I want to do that. Miss Pat is gonna help me with that. My daughter Amber is gonna help me with that. I'm excited about that. And like I said, we're gonna do hats, gloves, socks.
They got them in Dollar Tree too.
And try to do blankets, and especially, and if you can donate a blanket, and it's when I say slightly used, I mean slightly used. I'm not talking about slightly used and you got all these moth holes in it, because what the fuck is that blanket gonna do to somebody? You got more holes coming in? No. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna shoot for that. Y'all don't be laughing at her and looking like, ooh, she don't know what she's talking about. She's a mere child, honey.
Want to try a coat drive? I can get some of those in Value Village.
Yeah, but Value sells some they actually sell some good stuff. I like Value Village. That's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite. Bitch, let me tell you something. Helena Hologram will be 22 next month.
You'll be what?
22.
22.
Yeah. Helena will be 22, not Derrick.
Oh, I was gonna say 22.
I look 22, bitch. Don't play with it, girl. I look 22, and I'm still slimming the waist and cute the motherfucking face. How you doing? Oh, why do people always try me? Why do people always try me? What the, do I look like I got the face that says "try a bitch"? Girl, I try to be nice. I tell everybody one thing. I got one thing to say to you. If you ever think about trying me, don't. Okay. And my children, they just so rude. They be rude on my lives. They be rude when they come in here in person.
I'm your nicest child.
Girl, all of my Nisha's the nicest one. The rest of y'all,
it's
oh no.
Me, then it's Nisha, then it's Moni.
No, it's oh no. I think Moni's the worst. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think Moni is the worst, and her mouth is. I don't know where she get that mouth from. That must be a Johnson thing, huh?
That's all. You know, go back
Okay.
from there because she didn't get it from Lola.
Must be from Dan because Lola was like me. We were the meek and humble ones. We were the ones. Always.
Grandpa was the nicest person.
She was. She was too damn nice. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Yep. Next month, Helena have been in this business for 22 years, and actually, not this Monday, but you guys know next Monday, which actually will actually be Hey Bitches Live 10th show. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a recap of all the shows that led the 10th show is actually gonna be a recap show. We're gonna talk about all the topics that we had in the 9 shows leading up to the 10th show. So I'm actually excited about that. It's a lot of shit. Y'all remember
We used to do a show on teenage pregnancy.
oh, that's coming. That's coming.
Can I be on it?
Yeah, we did show on Go Go. We did a show on the other side of drag. We did a show on. I have to go back and look at it, but I most definitely have to invite the young gentleman back from the leather community. That was kind of hot. I mean, it was hot in here anyway, but he was like, I got my gloves on. I said, that's fine, bitch. What you got your gloves for? Uh-uh. We're very respectful here on this show. You do what you do. I'm not here to down you and all that good stuff. So yeah, Miss Pat, this conversation has led me to know that next year, during the holidays, we wanna um do something for the homeless people. Then you also gotta realize, we also gotta also consider the homeless people when it's hot as hell outside too. For instance, maybe doing some water, walking around giving
I heard that.
give them water, maybe give them tank tops or whatever, or socks or something, because they homeless people need help all year round. They don't need help just during the winter months. You understand what I'm saying? You feel me? Okay. So yeah, we're gonna do that now. This next thing we want to talk about is body shaming.
Who?
Body shaming. Now, my sister talked about this for a little while on her show last night, and I want people to realize, body shaming goes a lot deeper than just for for big people, large people, pleasingly plump people. I don't know what y'all call them, but body shaming is hard for somebody like me. Just let me tell you something. I know I'm skinny. I've been skinny all my goddamn life. It's nothing new to it. But bitch, I don't need you to tell me I'm skinny. Bitch, I got a mirror in my house. I know I'm skinny. Shit. That to me that becomes irritating as a bitch. It becomes irritating as a B to the I to the T to the C to the H because it makes me want to slap the shit out of somebody. I don't look. I live with me every day, and that's and and yeah. We're gonna do a fundraiser. We're gonna do a show fundraiser for the homeless. Once all this stuff, I already have a connection across the street at the Harlem Park Recreational Center, which is a good place because they have we can do a show and we can have a light buffet, which I don't think I've ever done a show and had a light anything. And it is, but see, body shaming is so because if everybody around has enough been around long enough to watch shows like America's Next Top Model. Now, if you remember that show, for the first time they had a four-figure woman on there. I think her name was Takara or something of that nature. And Janet Dickerson, like, dog girl so bad to the point where she's like, well, big people shouldn't model. I'm like, well, wait a minute. How is modeling not for and y'all forgive me if I'm big people, big may not be the best word to use, so forgive me, but you know what the hell I'm talking about. Thick people, let's say thick people, shouldn't be models. But I'm like, well, bitch, why shouldn't they be modeled? They need fucking clothes. Bitch, if I'm a size 3, bitch, I can't model something in a size 20 for you so you can see what the fuck it look like. So girl, and if I could have went on that show, what I should have told her, well, yes, guess what, bitch? And a bitch shouldn't get too much Botox either, but you do. So yeah, body shaming, and body shaming it can get to the point sometimes where um, it can become a mental crutch to people. You know what I'm saying? It can be a mental crutch to people, and it's things like that seeps into the realm of suicide. You know, everybody's not strong willed, everybody's not strong minded, and everybody can't take you know, you constantly talking about. I mean, even models get body shamed to the point that they may be a size 5, and the people who they're modeling for tell them that they need to be a size 3. It's size 2 and 3 is most definitely. I can't speak for my Caucasian counterpart, but I can guarantee you, a size 2 and 3 most definitely is not the average size for an African American woman. So, bitch, I don't need to see Heidi Klum and well, Tyra Banks ain't as slim as she used to be. She's a big girl too. I don't need them to model for me. I need a black woman to model for me because a black woman body and everything. You know, I need yeah. So no, body shaming goes, and then you got to think of body shaming to the point that when people are have the illness like anorexic, they don't need their mental state is in a whole different place because they can look in the mirror every day and think that their weight is fine. And I've seen people, but you have to be real careful with that when you approach somebody on that level because if you approach them the wrong way, that can be a trigger for them. You know, and sometimes it's I know sometimes people family try to intervene, and you have to be careful with your intervention because sometimes your intervention can cause somebody to have suicide thoughts and things of that nature. So body shaming is not um um just us body shaming full figured people. They body shame skinny people. Um, they body shame middle. I mean, they
Regular
body
people.
right. They body shame people who may have one of their limbs amputated. They body shame people who may be blind. Body shame is so deep and so fucking ridiculous. And I really think that when you set forth in your life and in your space that you think it's okay and it's fine to you to body shame somebody, I really think that has a lot more to do with you than it do the person because just because somebody is thick does not mean they're not healthy. Okay, let's get that straight first and foremost. Just because a bitch is skinny don't mean she healthy. Okay, so we need to begin to think about things and the old saying in that parents you tell us think before you speak. Yeah, a lot of you bitches need to think before you speak. Some of you bitches need to think before you wake the fuck up. But yeah, so we need to take those things into consideration because it's affecting our community. And it's a question that I wanted to ask you guys that I'm gonna ask you since you're back in the room, and it's a very good question. I want to know what you guys think about. What you say? What say you? What have you learned not to take for granted since the COVID has been a part of our life for what the last 8 or 9 months? What things have you learned not to take for granted? Because I know sometimes we as people we take so much shit for granted, and sometimes aren't grateful for anything. You got people out there sleeping in 20 and 30, below weather, but you got a house. No, you might not have the biggest house up on the hill. You might not have the prettiest house up on the hill, but bitch, you're not homeless. We just take so much for granted because tomorrow is not promised to any of us. I always say, once or twice a year, I always have a post that I put on Facebook. Tomorrow's not promised. Yesterday is gone. But what are you going to do with your today? What's up, people? So what have you learned to take, not to take for granted since the COVID? One thing I can say for myself, I learned how not to take true friendship for granted. Friendship is important to me. I love my friends. I adore my friends. They are exactly what I needed at that appointed time. So I'm grateful for them. Do you always agree on everything? Hell no. That's why we friends. Bitch, I don't want you to be my friend and agree with every goddamn thing I say because you're not helping me. No, be real with it. And so yeah, we got some things coming up. We're gonna do the sock drive with the with the toiletries to yes, I get that for me, Amber. Yes, I'm grateful. I've learned not to take my friends for granted because, like I told y'all the other day, until I became a part of the until I became a part of the Nighthawk Network, I I thought I was too old to have any new friends, but I'm grateful that you guys came into my life. I'm grateful. I would never be I'm grateful to what you guys have done for me and how you became a part of my life, and I'm grateful for the Nighthawk Network. And yes, and remember tonight at 12 o'clock a.m. we're gonna do adult shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk. I can't tell you what we talk about because I promised my brother that I would. But you can go to the Nighthawk Network on his page, the Nighthawk Network page, and I'm more than sure he can tell you what that's all about. I'm thankful that I have a safe place to stay. Come on, warm clothes and food, and for peace of mind. Yeah, because this COVID has been fucking with our peace of mind. No shade, no disrespect. This COVID has been really, really fucking with our peace of mind. So, and COVID has taught me to stop taking stop. It has taught me to stop taking shit for granted. You feel me? We really do need to stop taking shit for granted because it's not cool. Both.
Hi, this is your boy Eric Buckner, and right now you're looking at my show, Get Off My Lawn Live, here on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Tune in each Tuesday as we talk trending topics, what's going on in my world, and the things that I feel we all need to talk about and have discussions about as people. So again, thanks for checking out the show and tune in each week for Get Off My Lawn Live with me, your host.
Hey bitches, we back. What the fuck is going on? Oh, shot. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. I am gonna be on tonight with my little brother. I encourage you all to go and like his page. It's called the Nighthawk Network, which Hey Bitches Live and Hey Bitches Live the remix is a part of. Like I said, we also have www.dishanT.com. We have Talk to Aunt Nikki. We have Pure and Uncut. We have the blue, I think it's the blue wall or the blue curtain. Well, let me say this: Pure and Uncut is on every Sunday at 12 noon, and they always talk about sports. Last Sunday, it was actually mind blowing and it was good. They actually had young ladies on there who play football, so that was kind of different, and it was good, and I enjoyed it. And they're on every Monday, 12 o'clock. They actually give me something to look forward to. Like I say, my brother, he can tell you the rest of the people that's on the Nighthawk Network, which I'm very grateful that I'm a part of it. But like I tell people all the time, y'all need to realize one thing. I am grateful to be living my authentic life and being my authentic self, and I am unapologetic for who I am and what I say. But I'm also want you to know that I'm respectful with a twist. Respect gotta have a little twist to the bitch and try to tell you, okay. So yeah, we're gonna do that tonight. Um, I'm also in the process of making a we now have a HB live page. You know, I couldn't put the words on it because if I did, I put the words on there yesterday, and I seen all these little red words coming up. I said, "Oh, bitch, you in trouble, girl. You have to take this hey bitch up off here." So it's HB live. Y'all fill in the blank. Cause bitch, they came for me on that. I said, "Oh, I took it down." So I'm also going to be in the process. Probably today, I'm going to start my Hey Bitches Live remix page as well because I want to keep them separate. They're two separate entities, even though we're one and the same people. To get that together. Like I say, I'm grateful that you guys allow me to have this platform. I'm eternally grateful that you guys are a part of it. I'm eternally grateful that you guys are not only part of the Nighthawk Network. I'm glad that a lot of you guys are a part of my life, and I'm grateful for that. And I pray to God that He keeps you and your family in perfect peace. And like I said, on the second Sunday in January, the gospel concert is going to be a combination of Helena hologram and D hologram. So that's going to be something different for you guys. This is something that I've been doing for years. I'm probably one of the only female illusionists that actually would do a show and I would do a show with both sides of me, the Derrick side and the Helena side. So I'm gonna be happy to that with you guys. I'm contemplating if I'm going to do a Christmas or not. We'll see about that. But we also know that the first, yeah, the first Monday in January will actually be my 10th episode. We're going to do a remix of all the shows that I've done that led up to that. If I could, I would actually do pieces from each show and just make it one whole show. But I'm not that advanced yet. So hopefully my son-in-law will be able to help me to do things like that. I'm gonna start doing like my little brother start doing some tutorials on PowerPoint. You know, all that. Just it's by trial and error. But I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to do the trial and errors. So you guys, I love you. I love you. But you know I'm not doing no remix tonight because I always do my remixes after everybody's show. My brother not going on till 12 o'clock in the AM. No girl, I ain't doing no remix. I may do a remix tomorrow afternoon. And like I say, the remix shows they're sporadic. There's never a set time. Um there's never a set date. But one thing you can rest assured, very rarely would you ever, ain't gonna I just that was a lie. You may catch Derrick doing a remix after Hey Bitches Live. You may. Or you may, or Helena may do the remix after Hey Bitches Live. But yeah, but that's not always a guarantee. But 99.9% of the time, all of the remixes are going to be done by me, myself, Derrick. And Hey Bitches Live are going to be done by Helena. I mean, we have big plans here at the Nighthawk Network. We have some things that we're considering doing, things that we want to do. And you know, even in the midst of what's going on, I ask y'all please be careful because they haven't counted the winter storm out yet. So you know, you guys pray for family and friends in other parts of the country. And please remember this: when you go out to shovel and go to shovel snow, please pace yourself because shoveling snow is a lot harder than what you think. If you got a driveway, do half of it in the beginning and the other half at the end, or if you want to divide the driveway in thirds, but just be very careful when you go out there to shovel because shovel is is a very strenuous job, and don't try to do it all, especially if you're using a shovel compared to using a snow blower or whatever. That takes a lot of time and energy. So you guys be careful with that. Make sure you stock up on things that you may need, soup, you know, things that you may need just in case something comes through here. Because I know I heard somebody say something about it's snowing for Christmas. Christmas is no, Christmas probably never be the same for me. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, Christmas has become so damn commercialized to the point that And then I don't even know how Christmas. Like I say, even with these stimulus checks, honey, let me tell you something. If we're blessed to get them, you're not gonna get them before the holidays. So don't even put your mind in there and thinking that you're gonna get a little check. You're not. You're not. So then we're doing is hoping and praying that when our president-elect gets in office, he can follow the lead rest of these countries who are giving their citizens stimulus checks every month. Okay? Because America, Congress, Senate, y'all know that we're in a hell of a place right now, and straight up, we need help. So y'all need to get off your asses, and that's why I tell y'all all the time: vote, vote. You have more say over who's going to be in charge of you than you think, and all of that. Take your time to get out and vote. Like I said earlier, I was so proud of Georgia. I was proud of Philly. I was proud of Michigan. For this election in November, y'all showed the fuck up and y'all showed out. And honey, if you can do it once, I know you do it again. Y'all showed up and showed out with Obama, but guess what? This y'all showed up and showed out so deep this go around that this man won by even more than what Obama won by. That goes to show you how tired people are of this. You fill in the blank.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And like I was telling my brother today, I really do think that this Barr guy has something on Trump, because this is about the only one that has left Trump cabinet, and it has been like hush hush. Anybody else leave Trump with the girl to say something but Barr, because that motherfucker got something on that ass, don't he? I do. Well, guys, I love y'all. Be good. I'm working on my Hey Bitches Live intro, and I'm working on my Hey Bitches Live remix intro. We're gonna get it together. Please remember to keep your family, friends in prayer. Check on people. You may not be able to go and check on them in person, but you can FaceTime them. You can email them. You can hit them up on Facebook. Oh, and guess what, bitch? You can call them. Oh, so please check up on your elders, and check up on people who are in your life who may have compromised the immune system, like people who may have cancer, people who may have HIV, people who may have lupus, sickle cell. Please check up on those people to make sure that they're okay, because you would be surprised how much of a difference it makes just for you calling somebody and say hi. I know when I get to talk to anybody on the Nighthawk Network, I'm just as happy as a pumpkin just with a bag full of you fill in the blank, because I ain't going to tell you what I want in my bag because you think you know me. Shut up, you don't know me. Anyhow, all right? Because you got to let these bitches know sometimes. Oh, that other bitch, Helena, that's the bitch. That's the originator of Hey Bitches, honey. She's been often imitated, never motherfucking duplicated, honey. That's my motherfucking girl right there. Oh, Shanta, honey. Don't play with it, lay with it. All right, babies, I love y'all. I'm going to see y'all tonight at 12 a.m. so we can have adult conversation. So I'll talk to y'all later. I love y'all, and thank you for joining me here on let me see. I got a couple comments every time. I don't want to be rude. I got an intro for you now until you get one going to send it. All right, thank you, little bro. Thank you, little bro. Okay. Kind of mad at you. I Dunkin' Donuts today. You didn't send me one. You could Uber me one all the way from Detroit, and I would have been here for it, honey. That bitch would have been stale as a tick on a dog's dick, honey. But I would have been here for it, honey. I would have put it on the microwave for 22 seconds and stuff it over like gobble, 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 bitches. Love y'all. Mwah. Be good. You speak so long. Yeah, I need my
He can break off the